And a very good evening to you, and welcome to the heart of a very warm, very sunny Friday evening in July in the centre of London. I'm currently stood on London Bridge, and tonight I'm just going to take a short little walk between here and that bridge we can see in the distance, which of course you'll all know is Tower Bridge. So let's just take this short little walk, see what we see along the way. It's Friday evening, most people have finished work for the weekend and are out enjoying themselves or having a little drink with work colleagues before they head off home for the weekend. Just been through London Bridge Station itself, and it's the pub in there is absolutely packed out, so everyone seems to be in a good mood tonight. Let's have a little walk and see what we see. Even in the height of COVID, it was really busy around here. The only thing that ever seemed to go quiet for any period of time was the actual river itself. Right smack bang in the middle of lockdown, I actually saw the Thames like a mill pond, no boats moving, and the tide was on the turn, so it's incredible. I've never actually seen it like that before. And I probably will never see it like that ever again, because there's usually something moving around to cause a little bit of a few ripples and so on the water. Plenty of boats out there tonight with people on, going for little river cruises in the evening. Slightly difficult, awkward steps to walk down these, I always think. Especially if you've had a few sherbets. It's lovely walk just down here. Sunday morning's another nice time to have a little walk along here. A lot of people that have come to London for a weekend break, or some of the people that live locally, tend to come out for a little stroll along here. It's on the south side of the River Thames, on the London Bridge Station side. There is the City of London and all its tower blocks, the financial capital of Britain, at least, anyway.
Like, it's basically something that has to happen. So I have to keep up with them.
London really is buzzing now. COVID has begun to settle down a bit. It's one of the piers where you can get one of the Thames Clippers, or Uber boats as they call them these days, to go up and down from Putney, I think, to certainly as far as Greenwich, North Greenwich, maybe a bit further along than that. It's always a nice little ride. You just want a little ride along the River Thames, see some sights, go on a Thames Clipper. Find it a lot cheaper than going on an actual Thames cruise. Of course, the Thames cruises normally have things like a bar on board, and you can have a meal and so on, so if that's what you fancy doing, then that's for you. But if you just want to see some sights from the River Thames, then I'd recommend the Uber boats or Thames Clippers. You can get day passes on there, so you can go up and down and hop from one place to another, or just go all the way up and all the way back again. Or you could just use your Oyster card, and it just charges you accordingly for whatever journeys you make on it. a pretty good place to sort of start and end a journey around here in this part of London. You're near to the Tower of London, Tower Bridge. Plenty of stations on both sides of the river. Head back down that way towards Blackfriars and the South Bank. There's always plenty going on down that way as well, particularly this time of year or around Christmas. They have a lot of stalls, food stalls and so on, that are set up. Last time I was down there a couple of weeks back on the South Bank, and yeah, there was loads of stuff, loads of places to get a drink, have something to eat, a bit of a fun fair going on. It was really nice. You get quite a few of these on the south side of the river as well, these pop-up bars and pop-up food places. That wasn't me, I promise. It's HMS Belfast now, just over there. If you're interested in an old warship and having a look around inside, it's a great museum. I've been around there once a few years ago now, but I don't suppose too much has changed. But if you're interested in that kind of thing, it's well worth a visit. Plenty of places for varying budgets along here to find something to eat. Hayes Galleria, another place worth just stopping for a while, having a look around. A few interesting shops, cafes, bars and so on here. Pretty packed out tonight. I've noticed most of the places appear to have queues, just small queues at least anyway, for people waiting to go in and get a table. So things seem to be doing quite well here in London at the moment. Yeah, lots of chimps. That's the Hayes Gallery. Quite an impressive place, nice to wander around. The Horny Man at Hayes always makes me chuckle slightly when I see that. I wonder who the Horny Man is. Certainly plenty of beer being drunk tonight in London, that's for sure. And there on the left is the entrance to HMS Belfast ticket office. There's a bar above it. I think when I last looked there was a small restaurant or something to do with Hugh Fearnley-Whittingstall's cottage. What was it called? Can't remember what it's called now. Is have a look in a minute, see if it's still there. 9 decks to explore. Coffee, refreshments, small plates, cocktails. There you go. Looks like the organic food shop for a few Fearnley-Whittingstall's gone now. Unless I imagined it, I'm pretty sure there was something along those lines up there fairly recently. May have been another victim of COVID, I suppose. And approaching Tower Bridge now, looking really nice in the sunlight tonight. All the times I've walked along here and on the other side, across it, round it, and I've only ever seen the bridge opened on the one occasion. and that was to let a tall ship come through belonging to the which one was it? I can't remember the name of the ship now, but it belonged to the Polish Sea Cadets, and it made a visit to London, and all the cadets are out on deck, and there were an awful lot of Polish people. There's a lot of Polish people live here in Britain, and in London especially, and they obviously found out about this tall ship that was coming into London, and we're all along here with their flags and cheering. It was quite an event, and I did wonder when I walked along, what are all these people doing holding Polish flags? And then it became apparent when the ship just sailed straight up the Thames, the bridge raised in the middle, came through and then just stopped, and all the cadets are out on deck waving and so on. So yeah, it's funny, you can just come across these things without really expecting it. Some big screen over there showing the tennis at Wimbledon. And again, loads of a couple more pop-up bars and cafes and so on along here. Yeah. Always wonder how many photographs are taken from kind of here, selfies and so on, to get that view in the background. It's one of those views of a place in the world that pretty much everybody recognises. So up there, of course, with things like the Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, Golden Gate Bridge, those kind of iconic structures that everybody knows about. Absolutely heaving down here tonight, incredible. It is a really nice evening though. It's in the it's about 7:30 in the evening now, and it's about 25-26 Celsius, and no wind. Perfect night for sitting out, chatting with friends, having a drink and just watching the world go by. Always looks like people here are sat waiting for some event to happen. Maybe they are. Maybe another boat will come along in a minute and the bridge will raise. Of course, that's the Tower of London there. If you came to London for a few days and wanted to see all the sights, you could spend one day just in this area alone, with all the things that are located around here. I find London a fascinating city. Every time I come here, which is quite frequently, I always discover something new. Got some other videos coming up soon. I'm going to be doing similar walks. I've just posted some walks around Poznan in Poland, and also Wrocław in Poland. I'll be doing Krakow fairly soon, and the Tri-City area. I've also got Cologne coming up and one or two others, so worth looking out for. Bridge really is looking splendid tonight. Never the cheapest place to buy an ice cream, but more fun than going to a shop. There's a kind of a museum here as well that you can go in. Tower Bridge experience, whatever they call it. Not actually done that myself, so, but I believe it's pretty interesting. And here we are, Tower Bridge. Just a normal working London bridge, just happens to be very nice looking and very famous. And there we are, looking back towards London Bridge, which is often confused with Tower Bridge. And in the distance there you can see the Post Office Tower, BT Tower. And there's one of the Uber boats just making its way to the pier over that side. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this short walk on this beautiful July evening here in London. I'm going to go and find a cold drink to drink now, sit down for a while before heading home. Check out some of my other videos. If you press subscribe, then YouTube should let you know as and when they appear. Have a good time. See you again soon. Bye.